In Katy Perry's Teenage Dream, she says no regrets, just love. But unfortunately, in the real world, there are regrets. Welcome to my top 5 toys I regret buying video. Why am I doing a top 5 list? Daddy gotta make some money. Now there are some figures I purchased that I did regret instantly that I was able to return because things were broken or they weren't as good as I expected them to be, like this WWE Cell and the Mathx Batman figure that I got that the head just popped off, and even Sideshow Django I really didn't like. These figures though and these playsets are not going to be seen in this video because I was able to return them, even though I regretted it. I wasn't stuck with them. So let's kick this off. No particular order. Number 5. The WWE Wicked Cool Toys 31-inch figures. Now, these are really cool. These are really fun. If you're a kid, you probably love them. For me, I got them to make funny videos, and I really enjoyed the byproducts of those videos, what I was able to create content-wise, but afterwards, I just realized that these things take up too much space, but they do look really cool, so I don't know what to do with them, so they're just taking up so much space in my place, and for that reason, I regret purchasing them. I almost, instead of putting this, actually put the WWE Create a Superstar, but I felt like the Create a Superstars are small enough, and even though they're kind of dumb and I do regret buying them, I feel like these 31-inch figures are worse because they take up way too much space. Number 4. This is definitely my fault, not actually the toys being bad, but the Lego sets that I picked up about a year ago. I got into Lego. I got one set and I was like, this is awesome. I missed this stuff. And then I got a bunch of sets and then I realized that I didn't actually like it as much as I thought I did after that first set. I preferred models more. And they're really expensive, Legos. So I absolutely regret picking up all the sets, and my wallet definitely still cries the tears of that one summer of regret, because Katy Perry, you haven't felt regret until you purchased a bunch of Lego sets and realized that you don't actually like Lego. And to even burn me even more, to pour more salt into my wounds, I got so excited about finding the Wall-E that I didn't realize that I got the wrong version. There were 2 of them. One that his neck doesn't really stand up, and I got the wrong one because I was impatient and didn't wait. But it doesn't really matter because I don't like Lego. I just like the minifigures. My bad. It was just a mistake of mine, and I think this is like one of the few that the figure is fine, but I just regret it. Also, I regret it because every time I walk around my apartment, I end up stepping on Legos. Those things are never going to get picked up. They always seem to find their way to destroy my life. The Batman versus Superman figures. Now, these are some that I didn't like. I hated them, to be blunt, and I certainly regretted them because I got them online and opened them up and I was like, these have archaic articulation, the paint jobs aren't great, so I made a video saying my opinion is trash, and that got a little controversial because people lashed out. I guess people like these. I don't, and I certainly regret buying them because they're, in my opinion, just not good figures. If you want a good laugh, though, the comments section of that video, I do get in debates with people, and depending on what your side is, you can laugh at me or laugh at the downvotes I've been getting. Now this is a figure I hate and absolutely regret picking up because I bought the other Diamond Select Nightmare Before Christmas figures with this, and I haven't opened them up. I don't know what I'm going to do, but these Jack Skeletons are awful. They were basically breaking. They can't stand up on their own. They can't stand up with their little stands. It's just a character that doesn't really translate well into a figure, and I don't know why they tried to make it work as a figure. It doesn't. It's a terrible figure. I hate myself for buying this, and I'm very disappointed in Diamond Select for making this. This is awful. This is an awful figure. Number 1, from the winter of anime. When I got back into anime, I decided it would be a good idea to spend so much money for this real action hero, this Ryuko figure from the franchise of Kill la Kill. Now, the reason why this figure bothers me so much is because this is one of those figures that you can't just have sitting on your shelf, because look at what she's dressed like, you know? Like, this is the fine line between fan service and sensuality. This is definitely on the sexuality spectrum and not really sensual, and because of this I can't really show it because I feel like a pervert, and this is coming from a person that owns multiple dakimakuras and boob mouse pads. Hell, I even have hentai magazines and a framed picture of a Japanese idol hanging up in my room. Yet this figure is the one thing that makes me feel like a gross otaku pervert. I feel gross owning it. And because of that, and because of how much I spent on it, I just regret it so much. Yeah, I really like the anime, but I probably should have held back on purchasing this. So now that this video is finished, now that you know that I am a pervert weeaboo, let me know what your biggest figure regrets are. Let's get this conversation going in the comment section.